After these pitched battles, your bow will become a normal item in your inventory, and it will work by if you if you deploy it, it gains all the benefits of being a light bow because obviously when it's deployed, it's very easy to use.
I forgot we never fixed that.
Second, for Mr. B, you do have your axe. It's a. I'm actually gonna do a little RP intro for you to get it.
Okay. Something is
Did I get my
definitely wrong with my character.
Did
What
I
was
that?
get my shield?
I do not have an armor class of 80. I just don't. There's no way. I have an armor class of 82.
You're correct. You do not have an armor class of 82.
Roll down.
Would it? Well, it's okay. Right now, we're not using those armor classes. I'll go and like.
Well, roll down.
It's okay, Rampage. You'll probably never get close enough to the enemy for that to matter anyway.
Because I remember Dan had this thing where he got like this. No, it was Nick who had like this unrealistically high level armor class.
Type it in there.
Yeah, I remember. I don't remember what Roll20 did to make that.
And so I had to like make another character sheet and like clean up.
Yeah, I remember I had to go look up a lot of stats to figure out exactly what the correct armor class was. I still have a solid gold dagger. a mysterious package I don't think I ever opened. And I still never got that shield back.
Dun.
I still have an ornate knife and a Coolio flower.
Oh yeah.
Coolio. Alright, to start off with, the Mart 1 comes over to the doctor.
Hello.
You have many tools up here, but I afraid that if something came to you, I think this from the old world might serve you well. He takes out a very unusual axe, and he hands it to you. It has a giant red button and a what appears to be ornate white, like someone painted a white skull somewhere on it.
Got a giant red button.
It has a
Bullshit!
giant
Bullshit!
red
Bullshit!
button. Also, it looks like to be a very like it looks kind of otherworldly.
Can I examine it? I guess.
Okay.
Ask him what the giant red button.
Yeah, that's it.
Ask him what the giant.
What is? Does he know? Do you know what it does?
If you push the red button, you go faster.
Okay.
Some of this design doesn't look like it should work from what you can see. Like, it definitely looks like someone, like, bash kitted it. But for some reason, the axe is unusually light in your hands.
All right.
So it looks like that it should be very heavy, but it's actually very light to touch.
Nice.
So if button makes you go fast, can I go Sonic Hedgehog if push button?
I press the button.
And then you go Sonic Hedgehog?
Where are you when you push this button?
Right where I am. I think. battle,
Okay.
right?
Push it.
So you push
Push it.
the button, and the axe in the back starts going, and you find yourself being pulled by the axe.
Off the edge of this.
Yes, in fact,
Oh.
you've been accelerated off the wall, but you're not quite falling, and you end up in the nearby tree.
This one over here. Or that one over there.
I
That
can't even-
we'll
one
say that you got pulled over there.
That was fun.
Push it again to get back.
So I turn around. And I push it again.
Again, an unusual speed just accelerates you back to the wall.
Woohoo!
Woo.
This is fun.
Examining how the red button works, you're really sure this should not have this effect. You're not sure what magic is involved in this, but it definitely is very odd.
Well,
It
hey,
shouldn't
Mr. Mark
work.
One. This is fun. Thank you so much.
They don't make these anymore. At least not here. I
Well, where
think
do
it will
they
serve
make
you
them?
well.
I want one.
No.
He refers that it's from the old world, and he has no way of getting any more of those.
Oh.
Probably a good thing.
Well, if he had like 5.
I have so many things to follow up with once this darn war is over. Like,
Don't we all? Don't.
like, I've got guides to talk to. I've got wood to find. You know, we have jobs to retake. I've got things to sell. I've got people to talk to get things back from. It's like I'm
Yeah,
serious.
we're gonna be really busy after the war.
Like, do you know how many episodes ago I hired the local guide to find a stone quarry? I'm serious. I hired a guide to look for a new stone quarry in the town. We've been so busy with the Orcish War, I haven't been able to follow up with him again since he was, well, captured by the orcs and then given back to us.
Well, we found a stone quarry already. Well, I guess it was like regular stone.
No, we found that metal ore.
Yeah.
Not the same thing. We already told the mayor about that. Plus, we also tried to help that farmer get to the Woodman town. We had to cancel that due to orcs.
Alright, well, let's stop talking about the future and let's talk about now. What are we gonna do? What are we gonna murder first?
I like where you're going with that.
I like that there's not a cooldown on my red button.
No, wish I.
Well, just be careful, Mr. B. I'm not there to stand in front of you.
I wish I chose burn. That can, but at least I got a bow that hit 3 things in one. At least I got.
Of course, as soon as I go to my live chat, I muted my phone, but apparently I needed the other mute. But that's okay.
All the mute.
All the mute, yeah.
DK, I have a question.
What's up?
What multiplier does this bow have? Is it 9? Is it 20? Is it plus 100?
Oh, basically it shoots a gigantic arrow that can
Yeah,
hit up to 3 people, and it will...
Yeah.
Once all of this is done and we're back into real life, it's going to basically be a backpack you carry on top of your backpack.
Yeah, but like,
On
because
top of your
my previous
backpack.
bow before this one had a like plus 9 hit chance, fierce armor, and then like
this one
plus
has the
something.
advantage of it reduces the enemy's armor cost because it's very hard to dodge a giant bow. The idea is that the arrow is much larger and it's harder to physically attempt to dodge it.
Yeah.
Also, because it's a big, heavy arrow, it's also slightly. It does a lot more damage.
So
So,
the
instead,
hit chance is much higher, and it does a lot more damage.
the hit chance
that's-
increase comes from actually reducing the enemy's armor class, which means you have a more likely chance to hit the person.
Okay. Yeah, I like that. Okay.
Now, there are going to be certain high-level enemies that effect might also reduce, but I'll write up the stats when we've moved on to actually the bit from the war. Okay.
Cool. All right, let's go. Yay!
Okay. So, I guess the question is, who wants to roll for initiative?
I've already done
Me.
I see
what
Nick
up,
already
Nick?
rolled for initiative.
so. I rolled for
give
initiative before we even started.
Interesting enough, you were
I'm
already
ahead of Nick!
added to the serve.
I am
the
one
turn
ahead of
order.
Nick. I am better than Nick.
Better than.
I'm better than Nick
Too.
by 1.
But what's funny is it's only because you have a better bonus.
I'm going 8s tonight.
But by the way,
I don't
Nick
know.
and Serzu, can you just roll a regular dice for me?
Wait. I also have 13. Billy also has 13.
Alright, Billy, Serzu, and Nick, please just roll a regular dice.
Okay. D20 or
D100 apparently.
Well, that's a regular dice.
This is true. Alright, Billy goes first,
Yay!
then it is Nick, and then Serzu.
That sounds about right.
So essentially, I was having y'all to roll off for the individual position of second place. All right.
Oh wait, DK, how
Yeah.
far does this bow?
It can hit. Well, on this particular case, anything that you can see. Afterwards might be different.
Like anything I can see for
Mhm.
now, but then after.
Well,
Yeah.
here's the thing. Because you are high up, you have the advantage of being able to see things that you normally wouldn't be able to see.
We also have the advantage of being able to shoot over trees.
Yeah.
I-
So essentially, your range has been increased by being up higher and having.
Wait. Since according to Nick, I can shoot above 3. So does that mean I can hit like these guys?
Rampage. You could hit
What?
these guys.
If Rampage,
No!
if you can see them, you can hit them.
Ah! Okay, I feel powerful.
Well, remember, you're on top of a very high wall, so you have sight
Um,
on all this.
I'm gonna try and shoot these guys.
All right.
I
Go.
like
Roll me a 3D100.
a 3D100.
Yep.
I feel like I'm supposed to know what that.
Okay, so hit the dice thing, and you see where it says advanced roll. Switch it to D100, and then go roll. Toggle it up to do 3 D100.
Okay.
Like that, like what Nick just did.
You can also just type in /roll space 3D100.
Nice. So what 3D100 is essentially it's throwing 3 100-sided dices.
One of those was a 100.
I definitely see that. So Rampage, since I'm gonna say because you are on the defensive, you got to set up your bow already, so you don't have to use a turn setting it up. Because normally you would have to set it up and mount it. In this particular case, because you didn't have to do that, you can fire right now. The giant bow launches out, and the entire orc squadron is unable to dodge your incredible blow. They're all defeated.
Does it take the tree with it?
Which one did you fire at? I'm sorry.
I fired at.
Oh, you
Uh,
fired at
can we-
those guys? Okay.
Yeah, can we kill the tree, please? I want the tree to die.
Unfortunately, your other rolls weren't high enough to actually like permanently damage the tree, but you cut the tree.
I want
Like,
to kill the
like a
tree.
piece of that tree has now fallen off.
Would I need like 3 100 to like completely get rid of
If you got tree 100 Rampage, here's what would happen. The tree would no longer exist.
But by the way, is it this group right here?
Yes.
Look,
Part
I don't
of
see
that
anybody
part of that tree that chipped off fell on one of the orcs,
Yay!
pinning them.
Yay! Yay!
Let's see.
I feel power. I just killed 4 orcs. One thing. I feel power.
By the way, I've marked him as pinned.
So he's not dead.
No, but his feelings have been massively hurt.
His feelings have been hurt.
Also, if
Just betrayed me.
he can be made a prisoner after battle.
This is perfect. We can
That's
interrogate him.
Yeah, that's exactly what I thought. Because then we can get all the information. And then we can word a word. And we'll use a giant death one. Because that's it out.
Hi, Spock. How are you doing?
There's all
good.
right.
I see you may have noticed I poked you. I
I
was
just
gonna-
killed 3
I was gonna
dudes
ask
in
if you
one
wanted to
hit,
join.
and I paralyzed the other. I'm powerful. I'm very powerful.
When you didn't respond to my poke, I just kind of figured you were busy for tonight.
No, I was sleeping, and then Mr. Beeson messaged me and bugged
Yeah, I
me.
killed 3 dudes, 1 hit, and then I paralyzed the other. I'm powerful.
Spock, do you want us to let you go so you can get some more sleep?
No, I'm fine.
I don't know about that. You sound very tired.
No, I'm great.
You're like
You might
one
fuck him a
step
bit too much,
above a
Mr.
zombie.
No,
Yes.
It's like you're about to like drown. So it's fine. Things going on. I'm perfectly safe.
I think Mr. B may have more aggressively poked Spock than I did.
Probably.
why can't I sign into Roll20?
Because
Because you're too tired to see.
I'm being lazy and playing on my iPad.
Oh well, you can't do that.
You can't do that.
Oh, I'm doing it.
No, you like for no, Roll20 will let you because DK you have the thing, don't you?
Yes, but you have to. I think you have to download the companion app at that point.
Well, let me play on my browser.
jingle bell, go all the way. Oh, what fun it is
Spock,
to ride.
you may find that Roll20's functionality on an iPad is not ideal.
He's probably just watching
yeah,
anyway.
yeah. Oh,
Oh, you know what? Hey, Spock, you know what we can do?
Mm.
I can just share my.
we're gonna have to make one
Discord.
giant Discord.
Oh, that'd be great.
Oh wait, maybe I can.
No, you can't.
No, you
because
have to
with the
make
voice
one
channel,
giant Discord
we would have
group.
to- We would actually have to go to a DM and
Yeah,
make
yeah,
a
yeah.
DM
Yeah,
call
I
in
forgot
order
about
to do
that.
that.
Of course, he could always just. I don't know. I guess you can't be in 2 calls at once on Discord.
Oh, so you can. I'm not.
Oh, yeah. Wait, you're right. See, well, the thing is, he won't.
Yeah, but that one.
He
Yeah,
will
his
be
thing
able
is,
to use
is,
that.
is, is Spock can't do that. You can because
Yeah,
you have
I
a
can.
second account, Mr. B.
I'm not really in the call.
Uh,
Though, honestly, that probably wouldn't work the best overall for Spock, I'm guessing, but
Shh, okay.
Alright,
probably-
Rampage,
it probably-
it's Billy's turn.
it'd probably be easier for him
Billy,
to just
since
watch
he
DK stream.
when he sees he shoots, he's gonna go.
By the way, he can't target those people all the way in the far back because he doesn't have that big bow.
I know. He's not gonna. He's gonna shoot. Yeah.
Duh.
Okay.
You should roll for it.
Go ahead and roll a 1d100.
He like a 1d100.
Does,
Can we just do one
Yeah, just one.
1d100?
Just one.
Doesn't he just
That's
have
boring.
a proper dice to roll, DK?
I
Works. I'm locked in.
so good. I got
There you go, Spock.
so good. I
That's
won.
Let me ask you this
respect.
question. Can you see?
I can see.
This is actually
I
a
did
good
the thing.
pension to me mention. Where is Spock's character? I think he's right here by the
I
Mark
think
one.
he's next to me.
Yeah.
He's next to me and the Mark 1 and our friend.
What is up with the low rolls? These don't count. I just want to see if I can get anything higher than 40. Hey, I got something higher than 40. Yay! The first one was 7.
Does Billy not have a proper dice to roll on his character sheet?
No, he does.
Oh, well, you
I-
should have rolled that instead.
I was told to roll.
I told him to roll a 1d100.
Okay, well,
and he missed, it looks like.
Oh yeah, 17.
Yeah.
No, that totally hit. Right on. Best one. Yep.
Okay, well, I'm going to use my actual character sheet bow.
No, we're using slightly simplistic rules for this battle. Just roll a 1d100 and that determines how many of the squad members you take out.
Fuck.
I don't have a giant bow, though, so I can only fire once.
I know, but you'd only be able to fire once anyway. Well, the idea is for every 50 damage, you kill one person. And if you do, like, say, 90 on the roll, you get to wound someone else. If that makes sense.
Okay.
I'm just going to start shooting through people, is what you're saying.
I had to reload the editor so I can modify Spock to be able to see.
Chris, if
Oh,
I
I
get a
was wondering why I
if I get a
was
100,
watching.
I can a multi-kill where my air goes through one guy and into the next guy. That's clearly how this works.
Yes, of course. Well, like, the idea y'all are heroes, so y'all should be able to attack more than once.
Can I be a zombie?
You are already a zombie.
Can I be a real zombie?
You're kind of already a real zombie.
Alright, a Spock you should be able to see now.
On the first page. There we go.
Alright, Nick, I'm sorry, you're going to have to tell me what you rolled.
I haven't. Wasn't my turn yet.
It's your turn, Nick.
Okay.
Also, I like what the test character said. So I was born in a test tube. Testy. What?
Do I just not have a ruler anymore?
The ruler is the thing that looks like a power button. It's right
Why
next
does
to the
that-
magnifying glass.
Why does that make any sense?
Well, it's because that we have additional rulers accessible to, and it defaults to snap to center.
Okay, so Chris,
I think you like if you switch it to the no snapping, you'll have the traditional icon.
Okay, Chris, I'm going to shoot at this man.
I'm sorry, I'm gonna have to actually zoom out. Where's this man?
I've got a nice line.
For me, that line is rapidly moving in different directions.
Yeah, no, look at the center of the
Okay,
line.
okay, cool.
I was attempting to draw your attention to the line by Okay. It's an adventure line, okay?
Okay, fair enough. It's a adventure traveling line.
Yes, it travels on its own. It doesn't follow the story. Even though
Oh,
it's
it's-
supposed to.
Dang adventure line! It failed us again.
It's like...
I knew that
Just-
reference.
I know
Stanley.
you did. I knew you knew the
Stanley
reference the
Parable.
moment I
It is
said
amazing.
it.
Yeah. I think my favorite part of that was when you end up in Minecraft. And the narrator makes a little dirt hut. Alright, go ahead and roll for it.
Okay. I'll just ignore the fact that I'm supposed to get bonuses.
I am back with food.
Nice.
Why did I just see green, like, slime?
By the way, your bow attack was super effective.
You know, it's funny, Chris.
Hmm.
My bow normally has a +8 modifier to it, and all I could think when I looked at that was, all I needed was 8 more. But I thought that was funny.
Strangely enough, when your arrow hit one of the orcs, it caused the other orc to take his axe out and hit his brother in, and they basically just kind of Tetrised on each other.
Why?
And the other two orcs are now a little intimidated by your arrow strike. Surzu, it is your turn.
Yay.
If you're using a ranged attack, go ahead with a 1d100.
He's not on a wall.
Yes, what?
I am not.
He can be on the wall if he wants, because I didn't let, like I'm going to declare that's actually where you were and not where I had placed you. Because I just arbitrarily
Okay.
placed him somewhere.
I was
I'm not
about to say, I was like, okay.
So, Spock, if you're somewhere arbitrary, feel free to move to the wall already, if you like.
He's already on the wall.
Excellent.
Yeah.
He's next to the marked one.
By the way, the test character was the first character to kind of demonstrate how characters moved. That's all the test character was. But the test character is probably one of the most powerful characters. So, Surzu, who are you targeting?
It's been so long since I used this thing.
Well, you just tell me. By the way, it should be like a circle with a line in the center for the ruler. There you go. That's not that. That's the paint.
I love looking at the test characters like Thar. Is that other me? Please answer. And then it says no.
Test character, you were the definition of perfection. What? Alright, roll a 1d100.
Someone is drawing on the map.
With a level of perfection that's actually quite beautiful. Surzu, what weapon did you use?
My short bow.
Alright, you take out your short bow. You fire an arrow. But unfortunately, your bow wasn't strung properly, and instead the arrow goes about 2 feet and drops straight down in front of you, falling to the very in front of the wall. One of the orcs says, "Do over!"
Rampage is apparently just drawn all over the map.
With
Just
that,
turns over and says, "Shush you."
next it's the doctor. Doctor, it's your turn.
I have a bow too. So I'm gonna shoot my bow.
Okay. Go ahead and for this particular case, roll a 1d100.
I think I do that anyway.
I'm gonna simplify it for this battle because, yeah.
Okay, who writ in the blue though? Was that Spock?
Yes, because I think he's on the tablet.
That would be smart.
Alright, 1d100.
I didn't write that.
Alright, roll a 1d10. Okay. A trap has been set.
We have so much drawing of them.
I'm gonna be honest. How do you erase?
You can't.
No.
All you can do is move the drawings. Only DK can erase them.
Not me, no. What are these? Why is there a red square?
I drew
What?
the red square is me. That's where Mr. B's trap is located.
Okay, but why is there a not me, no? Why? What?
There's also a red H.
Also, Spock, it is now your turn.
Okay. So I'm right here, right? On the bridge.
It's basically, essentially the team voted to start a map on a giant pallidus.
Okay. I have where'd my character sheet go?
You don't have to use your character sheet for this, just roll a 1d100.
Oh, got you.
Because this is such a massive battle, if we used character sheets for everything, it would take a long time. So we're using kind of quickened rules for quickened combat, because there are just so many tokens on the field. Excellent. Tell me which group you're targeting.
The pink ones.
There is no pink ones.
Yeah, right there. The one right here.
Right here?
Yes, with the pink dot.
There's multiple pink dots.
Yeah, there is.
This pink line.
I don't.
Okay.
That's a different group than you just mentioned a minute ago.
Okay. One of the orcs falls over and dies from your very well placed arrow attack. Alright. Rampage. It's not your turn. So now
What?
each group of orcs are now going to attack.
Fuck, what are you? Okay. What?
Alright. Alright, that is the archer's turn. Now for the siege weapon's turn. Not siege weapon, but the crossbow sections. Oh, they did pretty good. By the way, there y'all go. I cleared all the drawings.
Oh, good.
Alright.
Well, not all.
Well, the red square is my thing, so.
Wait.
Oh,
wait.
that means the heresy is gone.
Where is the... my turn?
No, now it's for the enemy turn to move forward.
Ugh. I can do that.
Oh wait, he's pinned, he can't. Whoops, wrong guy.
All orc, come here. Signal. We're doing it at the same time. We're communicating. We're communicating.
Through Morse code.
Yeah.
Okay, Rampage, it is now your turn.
I don't like where some of these dudes have. So I'm gonna pewterize. That's
I'm sorry. Okay, go for it.
alright. D100, 100, wait, 100, 3, I'm assuming.
Yep.
Wait, actually, I'm gonna change it to these guys.
What? Okay.
8, 16, and 43. Those are so bad.
Alright, 2 of them die.
Really? Ow.
The threshold for that to kill people is a lot less than the other weapons. Alright. Billy's turn.
Billy wants to pewterize. Yeah.
Alright, nice. So, who was he targeting? I'm sorry.
Pew pew pew.
Pew pew pew. Oh, okay. Done.
Yay!
Alright, next, Nick, your turn.
Okay. I'm going to target this one.
Alright, go for it.
Whoa.
Alright, you got 2 of them?
Okay.
Surzu, your turn.
Well, let's see if my short bow can work.
Alright, guys, I'm gonna be right back.
Okay.
Go over.
Okay.
Hopefully.
Good job, Serzu.
Yeah.
And oddly enough, it seems that the orc mocking you had an effect on you. The idea that an orc would insult your bow practice. You made extra sure that shot was very accurate.
I'm better with the spear.
Alright,
You know-
Doctor. Would you like to activate the oil trap?
I have to activate it and just like do it by itself.
Well, the idea is essentially you have marksmen with fire arrows, and they're going to fire that oil pit that you've created.
Fire that oil patch there, guys. Let's burn down some trees, make the wood spice man.
Okay.
That and we don't know that trees aren't part of the effect army. Everything.
By the way, Chris,
Yeah.
I may have specifically targeted the orcs that looked different.
They're not different.
That orc that was up there that I shot had a mace.
Really?
And he looked a bit different,
Oh.
which is why I shot him.
Are you Are you being racist there?
I completely missed what Mr. Priest.
I don't think it's fucking does.
I couldn't tell.
All right. Do I get to shoot again?
Yep.
It tastes nasty.
Want another one?
No.
Well, it's not gonna do anything because children's
Ooh.
You wouldn't get in.
Feels like we have a lot more orcs on our
You're right.
leftmost side. We do anywhere else.
And now you want to. Shh.
The orcs can hear you.
The orcs hear nothing.
Alright, I'm sorry, Mr. B. I was trying to finish that effect.
He has fired his bow of maddening design.
Fired by bow.
You fired it. The arrow shot up into the air and disappeared into the sky. Will it fall? Only fate will know.
We don't.
Rampage,
Next
your turn.
Next time on Dragon Ball Z, the
Ooh,
arrow
it's gonna
hits
be
us while we're doing
someone else.
something completely unrelated.
So let's.
Oh, okay. You know what? I'll let the orcs do their move then.
Yeah, because they would.
I kind of skipped over one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Roll 6100s. And
You know what, Chris? I have an important question.
what's that?
Does this palisade have matriculations?
What was it?
Those are things on the actual palisades you can fire directly downwards at the people assaulting the wall. So that you wouldn't have to lean over the side of the wall to do that.
Instead it has giant spikes, so if anyone tries to attack the wall directly, they take damage.
Okay.
So the wall can inflict
Why are
damage
there
on
explosions?
Mr. B, like, got angry, and he just, like, started blowing up orcs.
Do that more, please. Wait, are the trees gone with it too?
They might be destroyed. We'll have to see. Once the fire clears.
Cool. Yes, good. Dead trees are dead trees. And it's less blockage of stuff. So I eat. As you can tell, that.
By the way, some of the orcs walked into the fire and they died as well. I don't know if that was obvious or not.
They're stupid.
Well, they were
Hey,
surprised
guys.
by the sudden fire. Fire can be a very confusing thing in a forest.
Is there a reason I have black everywhere?
Your field of vision.
Okay, cool.
Basically, the trees create these, like, 3D effects. Also, if you go and live in a tree, bad things happen.
What are you eating?
Cookies.
Hey, you can't blame me. I'm not the one eating for once.
Cole's got a bag of food.
Alright, Rampage, it is your turn. Go ahead.
It's not a bag, it's granola bar. I'm opening it.
You're eating a bag of cheese.
No.
Cheese, you're weird.
I'm eating a granola bar.
Cheese
I don't
is
know.
weird.
Let's just do these guys. They
I'm
look
sorry.
like they look
Okay.
like they want to be.
Go for it.
The 100. There you go.
Oh, snap.
Alright. With the great bow launching out, it wiped out the entire squad. Alright, Billy's turn.
How did the bow launch?
Huh?
You said, and the bow launched out. How does that?
The bow launched out a great arrow that took them all out. In fact, just for you, I will be nice, and just for you, I'll let you visualize this. Okay?
Okay.
Where is Rampage anyway?
I'm on a tower. I'm next to Urzu, I think.
There we go. So
Ah.
this is what happened. Okay. Just.
I didn't know that it was flaming.
Well, I guess maybe this might be more effective. And then
Okay.
it was
Billy is
and then
gonna.
like that. That's exactly what happened. This is the effect that happened. just. Okay, maybe it's part like this. Boom.
He's gonna pew. So he's gonna pew.
All right, go for it.
Keep forgetting that it's just a one. Is that a 79? That is 79.
All right. Proceed forward. And it is now Nick's turn.
Okay, give me a sec. Who do I want to shoot? You know what? I think the obvious answer here Because I want to shoot this guy right here.
Okay. Oddly enough, the nearby orcs decided to join you on this particular incursion. Can you point out that orc again? I'm sorry. There you go. So the nearby orcs nearby you decided to join in on that fight.
I've chosen to just start taking things out at random to make them fear me.
Fair enough.
They will have no idea when an arrow is coming.
Serzu, it's your turn.
Yay. Can view some use. It's over here.
Nick, I know what you should do next turn.
Where is over here? I'm sorry.
Nick, what you should do on your next turn is you should do your royal crown.
Sorry, Serzu, where is over here?
No.
Oh, right there? Okay. The nearby
Yeah, but
orcs
if-
joined in with you. And between
But if you
the
do
both
your
of you,
royal
you take out our
crown-
squad.
Doesn't everyone get like points?
Alright, Doctor, it is now...
It also may technically it can let me fear everybody who hears it, but it's only in like a 10-meter radius.
Oh.
Another one goes into the sky.
Another one. Alright, go ahead and roll a 1d100 to see if the other one of the sky has returned to from space.
So is anybody near near the physician that has slightly moved away from the arrows that have flown straight up?
No.
I don't like the game that you throw arrows in the air and wait for them to come down. I'm gonna
These are special arrows. Don't worry about it.
I'm still
it's-
slide stepping away
Yeah.
a little further away.
But by the way, Spock, this is the wizard bow of maddening design.
I'm taking 2 extra wide steps.
Suddenly, one of the arrows returns and arbitrarily strikes someone in the furthest back. Taking out, it actually like hits a tree and causes the branch to fall and take out 2 orcs.
Now, when you use this bow, a 1 isn't bad.
No, it's not. It's just the boat does different things. Alright, alright. It struck some people, just so you know, Mr. B, it struck over here. And took out the guys in the back.
Awesome.
Oh, by the way, Spock, to let you know, the team actually voted on which map they would get last session. This is why we're in a forest. They had many options, including a mountain and so forth.
So they doomed us all.
No,
Oh, fine,
because
fine.
essentially you're forcing
Fine,
the
okay.
enemy to basically take losses, while your army basically is fully well rested, and then they can come out. They can come out the walls and overwhelm them.
They doomed us all.
No, you do not. I think.
All right, Rampage, your turn.
Did we skip me?
No, it's your turn, Spock. I'm joking.
I'm confused. Whose turn?
It's Spock's. He's not on. He's not on the turn timer, which is what I'm using to keep track of everything. So, by the way, Spock, you sound sick.
I am not sick.
Spock, stop
Shush.
dying. Stop it.
Yes, stop dying. We don't permit dying.
Spock, you sound sick.
No, I'm not. Guys. Shh.
You are sick and dying. Go to a hospital.
Please don't.
All right, Spock. Who were you targeting with your bow attack?
Where was Nick at? We were over here, so do it in this one. That group right there.
I didn't see that. I'm sorry.
Okay, let me make it pink.
You could just
This
take
one.
the ruler
Ah.
and play with it like this.
It wouldn't let me do a ruler. I don't know why.
It's right underneath the magnifying glass.
Oh, hey, look, there's a ruler.
Okay, there you go. That's actually very useful. Alright.
Nah, you have to delete it. I'm sorry.
Well, as I said, I can literally just delete every drawing. Boop. It's not like the old times where, like, someone literally spent 3 hours apparently drawing on the map while I was away.
Oh no.
I think Nick remembers what happened. We invited a member who from something else, and he was a little eccentric. He literally, apparently while we were gone, he spent 3 hours drawing over all the logos, and I had to delete them all manually. I just remade the map and deleted it. Okay, one of the orcs falls to your great attack.
Yay.
I like how apparently you've drawn little pink dots on them that I wasn't able to delete.
Those are my guys.
They're yours, okay. So now it is now time for the walls to attack again. So let me do the rolls for that real quick.
But it says it's my turn on the turn order.
Unmute
Ooh,
yourself. Hold
big number.
Look what this one is.
Poor Shirai, he keeps dying.
I'm not gonna lie, guys. I'm playing in my bed.
Someone bring you chicken noodle soup.
Oh, baby Spock, you should give me chicken noodles.
You just have broccoli and cheese.
Chicken noodles sounds so much better.
Too bad we're out.
Lady Spock is being mean.
Really?
Yes, she is.
Really?
She's depriving me of basic necessities.
You just had. You're fine.
But he's not fine.
He's obviously dying.
I'm
You
dying.
need chicken noodle
This is my-
soup.
This is my last death wish. It's just a little bit of chicken noodle soup.
You just have broccoli and soup. Sorry, not after the shop. You should.
Oh, shit, shop.
I'm sorry.
What? The Pink Raiders are coming for us.
It's like I've been doing my part of the bargain. I've been keeping my side pretty under control, along with some help from Mr. B and all of that. But the other side, everyone there needs to start doing their job. They just need to start doing their job.
We're saving our energy for the larger fight.
Sure. So you're gonna let us get overrun now.
Well, the thing
Nick,
is,
Nick and I are the how do I say this? Fourth quarter team. So y'all are on your last leg. Nick and I are the
Right.
heroes of the day.
I can tank.
So y'all just swoop in and steal the game?
Yes, exactly.
Like,
Wow.
here's what's gonna happen. An orc is gonna come for rampage, and then Nick is going to step in front of that orc. That orc is going to have a very bad day.
Oh, Sergio.
That's how that works.
Hey Nick, did you get those shields with the spikes on them yet?
No, I never got that.
You need to get those. Because that would make that orc have a very bad day.
Hey, you know, it seems like they got more reinforcements coming in.
Nah.
Well, I can see some of them.
by the way, Mr. B, can you perform a perception check for the team?
I can. Fairly perceptive on most days.
Can you?
Been rolling lots of 8s and 1.
Excellent.
Didn't come out too bad.
Mr. B, from your high, but by the way, do you choose to use a viewing glass for this?
Oh, what?
A viewing glass? Do you choose to use a viewing glass, like binoculars or some makeshift version of that?
Since you suggested it, I probably do.
Okay. So as you're looking through your viewing device, whichever that might be, you notice these orcs are much more sluggish than some of the other orcs you've been fighting today. They seem to be kind of moving unusually out and in of unison. They don't seem to have the same level of strength as the other orcs.
Which one?
The new reinforcements. In fact, you notice these acting very sluggish, and when you really focus in, you notice these appear to have previous wounds that have been sewn up.
Yeah, they're like they're zombie orc.
Yeah.
It's World War Z, guys. It's World War Z.
Dang it, China! Why
promoting
can't
other
we have nice things?
Why are we promoting other games? Why?
They're just gonna climb on each other to get over.
It's,
Probably?
World War Z is actually a movie.
Yeah, that's the,
No, it's a book. It's
the book first. But yeah.
Yeah, but there's a game.
But I didn't read the
Has
book. I
that.
just remember the movie scene with it. The zombies just kind of
In the
attacking
book,
people.
China started the whole thing, and in the movie,
China!
they went in a different direction because
I know China
Because
it
was
wasn't
China-
a movie book.
because the Chinese government would not approve of that.
No, I always knew Chinese was evil.
Oh, no, okay. Let's be careful and make sure that we separate China from its government and its people, because we don't want that.
And zombies altogether.
Okay.
This is really the zombies. Even though it's zombies that.
Dead.
We should probably make this the last turn, however, as it is 9:30.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Do we know if zombies are particularly
They're less durable than regular orcs.
Oh!
are they particularly weak to anything like
By the way, after
Fire,
this
fire,
turn,
fire.
plant?
No,
maybe?
they're
but-
allergic to fire.
But by the way, after this turn, I was going to basically have the orcs deal attrition damage to the spikes, and then have all the forces push out and Sully out. Is that okay?
No, it's not. Need them to all drop on the floor. And
Well, the Sully out
Wait.
rampage means that all your ground troops basically go out the front. They open the front door, and then they charge the attacking forces.
okay.
Basically, the idea is now they're in a weakened state where one good charge could probably end them. Which also means that all your troops are going to be pretty fresh for the next phase, which is going to be next week. Hopefully before Nick goes
Wait a
on
minute.
vacation.
Waves of zombies?
Yeah!
Alright, Rampage, your turn.
Uh, um,
By the way, Nick, that
Because-
totally was me asking for a second turn after this.
I will respond to your second turn by leaving.
we're kind of getting a tad bit, small bit, very big bit over here, but I'm gonna shoot over here.
Well, remember,
In
your
the-
spikes are going to be are going to deal damage to them, and then the attackers are going to sully.
Okay, then I'm gonna shoot these guys.
You're going to shoot those guys? Go
Yeah.
for it.
For getting 100.
Those orcs just, like, disintegrate.
Are they zombie orcs?
Well, essentially, a Necromancer has brought them back. Maybe one too many times.
Am I allowed to be here if I don't have Lord of the Rings?
No, you're not.
No.
You know what, Limbo? We always love having you around.
Thank you. Hi, I'm lonely.
Okay.
That's great for you.
And goodbye.
Rude! No!
Okay.
Stop!
Okay.
Not allowed.
I'm so...
Dude!
No access.
Okay. Okay. No. It's fine. Yeah, we don't need a mod battle between Nick and Limbo. That would not go
It's
well.
like, Nick, you're a monster.
I can't.
Okay.
I had to get revenge.
It's Billy's turn to
Okay.
attack.
Like, get out. Out. This is a Lord of the Rings game.
Yes.
I'm gonna shoot these.
By the way, the Orange Wither, hi. I don't know when he posted
Hey,
that.
Wither.
I saw that in my live stream. I'm like, oh no.
I tried
go
to
ahead and
shoot
make the
these guys
attack.
So, like, I didn't open the voice channels column. So, like, I just saw that everybody was in the same channel. So I'm just like, they're probably in a live stream. So I go to YouTube and I see if he's in a live stream. He's not. I go to Twitch.
I'm the
see
one
if
live
he's in a live stream. He's not.
Limbo, I'm the one streaming this one.
Right. You see, I forgot to check yours.
Ooh.
Nick is
Yeah, they
100%
record
not
this
live
and I
streaming.
stream this.
Nick is 100% not live streaming.
Okay.
Oh god.
100% Nick is not live streaming.
Go ahead
Okay.
and Rampage, go ahead and roll a 1d100.
Already done.
Oh,
You rolled
really?
a big old 12.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. So Billy takes his arrow out, and he proceeds to shoot the arrow behind him,
Ow!
and he hits a tree. And in the distance, someone falls out of that tree. It's not an orc, though. It's apparently someone wearing a bandit outfit. And suddenly, a sack of gold falls with gold coins that have
I
been
rushed-
stolen.
Mine.
No,
Mine.
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 Wait,
Mine,
gold?
mine, mine.
I don't care if, like, I have 15 pounds of gold bars.
I'm good. I'll just get paid by the mayor later.
Alright, Nick, your
Dibs?
turn.
No, I steal it. I steal it. I own it. I did it. It's mine. Mine. I have
Also,
mine.
the orcs have suddenly gotten distracted by the gold bars.
Okay.
Alright.
DK,
I
I would like to
believe-
shoot at this orc.
Of course, we all shoot at orcs. I'm not okay. Okay, go for it.
Probably never gonna get Lord of the Rings.
You
This-
don't
this is-
need Lord of the Rings. This is actually like a digital board game.
Yeah, no,
You don't have to pay anything. It's free.
This is not being paid for. This is
But I would have to
physical.
like download it.
No,
No, it's a web.
No?
it's a web-based app. You might have to read the rules. That's actually the only thing.
Limbo. This is actually
Okay.
a private game. So
The private game.
yeah, that we are all playing.
For private people.
Ah.
And
It-
zombies.
If
Yeah,
you're
thank you.
interested,
Lots
if you're
of zombies.
interested in
Oh.
joining, I can send you the rules to look at.
You shall
Cool.
have to discuss that with Mr. B. However, I believe
Well,
that was
then,
his
Nick.
decision. Yeah, Chris, I may have been a bit excessive.
Oh my gosh.
I have used an excessive amount of
Wow.
force to kill that orc.
That
Uh,
orc has done some crazy stuff to you in the past, and you wanted your revenge, and you got it.
With a look of terror, your arrow strikes a tree, causing the entire side of the trunk, due to just ages of decay, just fall upon the orcs and then roll downwards, wiping out not only one squad of orcs but another squad in what can only be determined as a random act. Alright, Serzu, your turn.
Well, after watching that, I feel a bit insignificant. So I'm just gonna try to take pot shots at
I did that on purpose.
these guys.
Alright, go for it. Alright, who are suffering your blow?
All of them.
Right here.
Oh, are you attacking the front lines? I'm sorry. For once, I wasn't looking at the front lines.
You getting too close to my spot. Get out.
The other orcs join with you to help you wipe out that squad.
Yeah.
Yay! Yay!
Alright, Doctor, your turn.
Does my other arrow land yet?
Roll a 1d100 to find out if that happens.
I again take 2 more steps.
The arrow does not appear. Would you like to fire your bow again?
Just did.
Fire spurts out of your bow as what almost could be assumed a projectile is
Wait,
flung.
wait. Is it a flamethrower now?
No.
Aw.
This projectile did not appear to be anything but actual fire itself. Who knows? But now
That's
it
good.
is also flying out into the air.
Starting to get really nervous on Mr. B's aim.
Well, the thing is, the idea is every single number he rolls does a thing. It doesn't ever miss.
So far, we've never had anyone on our side hurt.
Well, there was that
not
one
quite
time.
Can I roll for a truth?
Actually, Spock, it's your turn to make an attack.
Can I roll for a truth?
But by the way, Limbo, boop.
What? Oh,
I saw you
Right.
on chat.
nice.
36.
Nice. I'm gonna see if the orcs help you. I have to roll. Ooh, the orcs join your attack. Pick a squad to die.
Ooh. Ooh. Ooh.
Technically, you're not killing anyone. They're already.
Meh.
Meh.
Let's do the pink squad.
Which pink squad?
The pink dots.
Okay. There we go.
You're missing 3 more.
I wiped out 4. The squad is 4.
Oh.
Alright,
Fuck,
so...
you are greedy.
I'm very greedy. I'm a zombie. I am very greedy. Oh my goodness.
So first off, the defenses rolled 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They wipe out a squad and 1. And next, the walls are going to roll.
Bet those zombies didn't see that coming.
I don't think they did.
No.
That actually didn't roll for me. There we go.
I blame the zombies.
I believe that tree attacked.
They're the walls in this case.
Alright. The walls took out 12 squads. But now they're damaged. Which is now time for the defenders to sully. So first off, does anyone want to try to throw pitch?
What?
I'll pass.
Rampage, do you want to throw pitch?
He can't. He's got his bow to do.
Well, the thing is, does he want to, like, grab the pitch next to him and throw it over?
So what do you mean by it?
Just to keep things simple for you, Rampage, gasoline.
So I throw it over?
Yeah.
Sure.
Okay.
Why not?
Okay.
You guys seem to be having some trouble with your sections. Like, look at mine. It's almost completely clear.
The walls are really good. Okay. With that, the defenders are going to sally, starting with the mustard guard. I didn't mean for Cooler's troops to head out as well, but
I really think Spock's dying.
well, I know the orcs that were attacking you are definitely dying. Oops. Let's be careful with that wall. By the way, Limbo, just to kind of explain that this is on a browser thing called Roll20. Essentially, portions of the art is made by me or other members of the community.
So, like, you guys just, like...
It's basically meant to be D&D 5th edition, but we're kind of using, for this giant battle, just for the purpose of it would take us 10,000 years to get through it. One of my spikes has betrayed me.
Fight! 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 Fight!
We're using simplified rules for this particular battle because it would take forever to resolve a giant battle like this using normal D&D rules. And I can assure you that the attackers are dead.
Cool.
Could everyone go ahead and roll their last attacks? Just all at once. Because I realize we're out of time. We've kind of gone over. So we'll speed this up.
Well, my bad.
Alright,
It's
so
22 was
Cersei
my
rolled
first roll.
75. And with that, the sallied the defenders are going to basically start charging up and dealing with the rest of the guys. And the day was won, thanks to the brave actions of the defenders of the Palace. Well, the rest is going to be cleanup for the Sally troops who have basically been sitting out most of this battle.
Right.
So next phase, we'll be doing the siege against this spoiler.
Fun.
So yay!
Spoiler shall
y'all
die.
rolled to choose to use a siege tower during that assault. By the way, do y'all still want to have the siege in a forest like this?
Yeah.
Okay. Does everyone agree with that?
Yep.
Yeah.
Awesome. Alright. So the next battle will be in a forest like this one.
Yay!
And you will have access to to X amount of siege towers. And the forces that were in reserve will be out on the field. Alright, guys.
So the next battle is the big battle?
Yeah.
Ooh.
By the way, this was half of the Despoiler's forces, and you've basically burst through them, so good job. And I'll be honest with you, you didn't take any losses.
How do we prevent them from re-zombieizing?
Well, essentially, all the forces they lost here, your forces are making sure that they don't get turned back into reinforcements.
Why don't we just turn them into our zombies?
Yeah.
Well, do you want
You
to?
have a necromancer.
We have a necromancer, don't we?
Yes. He could totally do that. You did keep him in backup.
Let's do it.
Oh dear.
Alright.
Now we're gonna have zombies!
So for the next battle, you will have additional zombie orcs.
Yay!
This is a moral and ethical problem here.
No, it's fine. It's fine. Fine.
Everything is gonna be okay!
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
Well, it's fine because Mr. B now has like a jet axe.
Hey,
Apparently.
I'll trade you my bow! I'll trade you my bow that you
Yeah,
have
Spock,
so
you
much
missed that where
experience.
he got an axe from the Marked One with a giant red button on it.
Oh my goodness.
Because
I
Yes.
still
if you
have
push
my
the giant red button, it
cool
makes you
spear
go
I've never
faster.
used.
Yeah, no, he didn't use it, but he has it now. Well, thanks guys for joining us.
Thank you
How
for
is-
hosting.
How was everyone's week?
It was great.
I heard like great positive things have happened in your life, Spock.
It
Nothing.
was a week. I know, it was so exciting.
Yes. Well, you know what they say: sleep is for the weak.
It is.
So Spock should definitely. Because he's sick. Check
I
your.
am.
I was pretty sure that was a different kind of week, but you know, okay.
It's a double. It's a double meaning because if you think about it, when do you need to sleep? When you are in a weakened state because you're tired, right?
Lies. All.
Logic.
And also the other joke is.
Who needs sleep?
Yeah,
Sleep is bad.
it strangely has a double meaning. Well, Rampage, what exciting prospects are you working on?
We want to.
But like, also you need to sleep in the week because that's when things normally are.
Yep. So what things have you been up to, Rampage?
We went to a speech or
You went to the beach?
no a
Speech.
speech.
Oh, speech!
Tournament.
I heard beach, and I'm like, it seems awfully chilly for that.
I heard the same thing.
Yeah, no, it is way too chilly. Because I'm gonna bail. Thanks so much, Chris. Thanks, everyone.
Alright, take care, Mr. B.
Bye, Mr. B. Even though it's 20 seconds.
No, you're just not gonna, you're not gonna see him for like another day. He's gonna go into the dark dimension.
He's just gonna like lock himself in his room.
What kind of speech was it?
I actually my allergies were too bad for the speech, but history got the speeches. So
I didn't. What kind of speech was it?
I didn't get to do a speech because my allergies were way too bad there.
Oh, okay.
But my sister did. She did a couple.
Oh, what did she do a speech on?
Dramatic interp, open interp, something else. She did some debate.
Nice.
I have and humorous interp. There's
It sounds like your sister is very talented.
yeah, she does quite a few. She won some awards.
Did she get?
She was one off of third place many times.
Okay. Nick, what have you been up to other than being Nick? It sounds like I should answer for him. Nick went to see an amazing movie, which he enjoyed.
Nick is
Sirzu,
currently muted.
yes, I know. Sirzu, what have you been up to?
Nick is well aware of being silent on purpose.
Oh. Kind of like applying for university and going to debt, because that's always nice.
Yes, I'm very much somebody who could tell you much about going into debt.
I would recommend not.
I took
Just mutes again.
I took $40,000 worth of student loans, so I know what it means to go into debt.
Whoa.
My monthly payments were $550 a month.
Damn.
By essentially my first job out of college, just went straight to student loan. That's all I could do.
Yeah, that's half of my monthly paycheck.
Yeah, I worked for an airlines. It did not pay as well as Nick's job does.
Yeah, I'm doing an online degree, so I could just kind of like stay home and just pay for tuition.
That always works.
Yeah.
You don't have to worry about that pesky attendance concept.
Yeah. Just gonna sit there and make sure I do my work.
It also means if he doesn't do his work, he fails horribly.
Also, you have direct access to the teacher to ask them all kinds of questions.
That is true.
And then that's when your internet breaks.
Don't jinx it.
So, Limbo, what have you been up to?
Absolutely nothing.
We
So
haven't seen you on the Mind Fair for a bit.
I have another survival that I've been on recently,
Oh,
but like
So you ditched us?
I feel like Mindfair is just like I Mindfair has never really like grabbed me.
Okay.
Wow.
I've never like truly liked Mindfair.
Well,
Wow.
now
I'm
we
gonna
know
look
your
for
true feelings.
29.
By the way, the 29th Doctor's actually made some interesting changes. He's now added, I think, like 6 or 7 shops.
It's 9. Pretty sure there's either 9 or.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. Essentially, the idea being that you could now purchase anything with money, which is an interesting perspective. But it's fun. So
Wasn't
tell us
Money
about this
World
other
just,
survival
like,
world.
Trying to recreate real life.
Another survival world.
Yeah. So you did shut.
No,
Wow.
Yes.
no. I just was like, what is
Scary.
it called? Tell us about it.
It's Pause Club and it has a lot of plugins.
Ah, okay. that makes sense.
Unlike
Alright,
Mindfair.
Actually, the Doctor has added like a whole bunch of plugins. He even has a sleep plugin now, so only one person needs to sleep. The server to go at night. But I understand that, and
Same
I
with
respect
this
it.
server.
Yeah. Okay. Understandable.
But it
Oh.
honestly isn't just that. Like, I'm fine with vanilla servers. It's just, like, I don't know. I like the community on there and all, but, like, I just never was really interested in Mindfair.
Fair enough. That's understandable. That happens. I assure you, there's seasons for everything. Understandable. Spock, what have you been up to? Really, Spock? Ooh, I don't think we can tell them about that. All right. With that said, though, guys, we'll see you next time on Dragon Ball Z. Good night, guys.
Goodbye.